Yo, what's up? It is the 22nd, only a couple more days before Christmas. Um, but it's upper one. It is a Monday. I'm doing this a bit later because I kind of fell asleep. I do need to work on my time management. I think I just need to get my workouts out of the way when I think about them instead of like, oh, I'm gonna do this in a little bit. I'm gonna do this in a little bit. I'm gonna do this in a little bit, and I keep pushing it off, right? So we'll start off with some bench. I still have wrist problems in my left wrist. So I'm probably gonna take out barbell curls until my wrist feels better or I work on it. I don't know. So what I'm thinking is getting an easy bar off Amazon because then I could probably do my barbell curls. I don't know. I feel like it'd be easier to do them with the easy bar because it's made for more wrist stability and like better function for your wrist. Popped a pimple, so I got it. It's a little red right now, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We're gonna just hit bench. We'll do 155 because I'm still trying to be easy on the wrist, and that's a lot of weight right now. And I gotta get back into my consistency before I can start going up. Um, then we'll do some curls. I have two variations, and then we'll do barbell rows. I'm gonna downgrade on the weight just because I want to make sure I'm really doing well on my form before I start increasing. And then we got dips and pull ups, just some body weight movements, simple stuff, but effective. And then wrist curls, and that is our workout all right there. Then we'll have lower today, technically just later. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys, so enjoy the workout. All right, 155, first set. Let's do it. Did some warm ups, did some push ups, and some back stretches and wrist warm ups and all that. So now we just gotta focus on form and we should be good. All right, that was 4 or 5. Last reps, I kind of lost count. Next set, or next set. All right, second set. Let's do it. All right, let's do this. Oh, bench press. It's just a solid overall movement. Compound, all that. I should probably switch to dumbbells for a bit, at least until my wrist gets better, but I like doing it, so I don't know. All right. That was 5, I think. We're gonna go on to our next set, which is gonna be our curls with dumbbells. 2 different variations. I'll explain them when we get to them. Yeah, not much else to say. I like doing bench. I just want to get back to my normal weight because I really want to progress to 200. That's my goal. I was hoping to hit it before 2026, but it looks like we're gonna hit it 2026 sometime, which is okay with me. You know, working out is a learning experience. You learn all this stuff while working out. And, you know, I'm injuring myself and learning the hard way sometimes, or I learn without learning the hard way. You know, it's a lot of learning because there's so much stuff with working out. Main thing I really want to master is my diet. So I'm hoping like future goals kind of is like I get really consistent at making my own meals and I can share that with you guys and like show the meals and everything. Because I'm hoping to get good at counting my macros, better at it. Like I've done it, but like I get so inconsistent on it. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys next exercise. It's gonna be our curls. I'll explain it when I get there. All right, so I'm gonna do Zotman curls. They're a fun way to do curls. I'm gonna do 35 because I think that would be my range around here. So to explain form here real quick, I'll show you guys visually. But these are like a alternating grip kind of things. So we'll start by doing a hammer curl, and then we go down like a normal curl, and then we go back to the hammer curl. So I'll put it into visual so you guys see this. Then we switch back. Shoot, about 5 there. We're gonna go on to the second set there. But yeah, main thing is we're going up with like the hammer curl, and then we swap down, swap back, up, swap back down. That's what this is all about. I'll see you guys next set. Oops. All right, second set here. These are definitely a pretty solid exercise. Stick to the basics when you work out. You don't need to do complicated things like super Russian twist with a dumbbell while doing leg raises. I don't know, something crazy, right? You don't need to do all that. Working out is simple. You keep it simple. I mean, add variety once in a while, because don't get me wrong, doing the same thing gets extremely boring and repetitive. At the same time, humans are like machines, Keep it well oiled, keep a good routine, you work well. Yeah, 5 is my limit there. Oh, all right. We're gonna do some more curls. I'll see you guys there. All right, incline or like seated incline curls. These are excellent. I love doing these. I'll be honest. They are amazing because they focus on no momentum, and you're using that pure muscle. It burns out your muscle a lot because, you know, no momentum, and you're feeling that muscle getting used. So yeah, 35 pounds. Let's just jump right into it. It's about 4, I think. For these, I think I'm gonna go down one more level. So yeah, next set. All right, second set here. Finishing up our biceps movements, and then we're gonna go on to barbell rows. Yeah, let's do it. I went a little lower. Oh shoot. Ah, gosh. I don't know if it's the lower, but dang. Oh, shoot. It could just be I'm lifting it wrong, but it doesn't feel like it. I don't know if it's too low. Let me try back up here. Okay. Oh, shoot. I think I just have to decrease here and go down 5 pounds because, geez, I'm struggling right now. Let's see. All right. All right, we're gonna do 30s. I'm gonna give myself a second here. All right, I'm gonna give this another attempt here. I feel like I should do this lower. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus here. Yeah, I'm struggling. Maybe I could. Shoot. Oh, I tried, guys. I tried. Yeah, I don't know. I've never felt that before where I've had to downgrade, so could just be my wrists having problems. Because I've lifted 35 before doing those, but I haven't been that consistent, so it could just be a matter of getting back into it. Ignore my fails. Happens, right, guys? Barbell rows are next, so I'll see you guys there. All right, 105 for our barbell rows here. I went down instead of 110 because I want to try to focus more on a deeper stretch to make sure I'm really getting that form down. I want to make sure I get that squeeze at the end of the lift, and that's what I mainly want to focus on while I do this, is because I feel like when I'm doing 115, I'm not getting that full squeeze that you're supposed to get, where you like, you really feel it, right? And that's what I want to focus on here and see where I'm standing at with it and where I actually can get that full range. And then I'll start focusing on the progressive overload aspect. This way it's less injury prone and I don't hurt myself and my back. All right, let's get this going. So yeah, 105. All right, it's about 6, I want to say. Last few got a little blurry because I was focusing on the form. So yeah, next set. All right, second set here. Same weight. Okay. I was like 7, I believe. We're gonna do pull-ups next, and then we'll do dips. And those are our main exercises, basically out of the way after those. All right, chalked up, then do pull-ups. We got 2 sets of these. My room is my living room's a little bit of a mess, guys. Been in there recently, sleeping, watching shows, so haven't kept it in good condition. Gotta do some cleaning, honestly. I have a day of breaks still left, so I should. Okay, thanks 6. We're gonna go on to the next set. All right, second set here. All right, that's about the same. All right, got a bit of a wider grip here. Got to get a strong, grip on it. All right. I think that was 5. All right, dips, and that's it pretty much for main exercises. I'll see you guys there. All right, here we go. So this is dips. I talk about these all the time. I put on my wrist wraps just to be safe. It's just giving me that extra support on my wrist, but let's do this. About 6. We're gonna go on to the next set. All right, final set of this. Let's do it. I'm not gonna lie, these things kind of cut out circulation in the wrist because they're so tight, but you know, they're nice. Like, they make my wrist really feel that support. So let's do this. All right, I'm gonna go straight. What is it? I'm gonna go straight onto the wrist curls, because I don't really want to wait the whole 2 minutes. So it's kind of a superset. I did this in my last one, I believe. That was like 6 sets or 6 reps. So yeah, we're gonna do 20 instead of 25 like we usually do. Main reason is wrist, right? So yeah, we're gonna go right into it. I'll see you guys there. All right, now we just got to get the weight. I had to grab my bench, so that's why I did a little cut there. Let me turn on a song. We'll do some Linkin Park. All right, so we're gonna do 20 pounds. Let's see. 20, 20, 20, 20. Cap. Wrist curls, 20 pounds. Let's get it. Okay, I was not counting, I'll be honest with you guys, but that felt over 10. I would say maybe 13. We're gonna go on to the second set. All right, second set here, final set. We're gonna close off this video after this. Overall, I've gotten better at less procrastination in my sets. I procrastinate a lot. It takes me forever to get set up, and then I scroll on TikToks after sets and stuff, and you know, just distracting. But I need to get in a like work mode every time I work out, because I need to really just get it done so I have time throughout my day. I took off the wrist wraps because it was limiting how far I could really flex my wrist, and that kind of makes it harder to burn out faster. Okay, yeah, way better. Oh, that hurts, burns. Put these back. Oh, overall decent pump. You know, would be better if I haven't taken such a long break from working out. But, you know, we gotta work with what we got. I definitely need better lighting, so I'm sorry, guys. Let me try to get in the lighting here, right? Yeah. Alrighty. That was like, I think 8 maybe. But that is all of our workout. Done and complete. Upper 1, day 94. Close to 100. I know I said it a couple videos ago, and my videos have been very inconsistent, so you guys are like seeing weeks and just day forms. I don't know, I'll probably redo that on my channel, but I like tracking the days, at least just saying the days, because it shows on my YouTube how many days I've done my workout technically. They're not like days consecutive, but yeah. I reached 300 subscribers. I appreciate that a lot. I know I've been really inconsistent, and you know, it sucks. I'm sorry to you guys because it was fun interacting, and I know it's been super inconsistent, and I just haven't been getting content up like I should be. I should be getting 4 vids a week. I'm trying to experiment with everything else, but I kind of put it on the back burner as of lately because I'm trying to figure out more life stuff, like college, that kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, really it's just taking, you know, this has been put on like such a back burner. It's something I still want to continue doing and working towards because I really do appreciate all the support, and the fact I've reached 300 subscribers, it just tells me to keep going and to keep strong at it, because it's honestly a milestone, and I think it's a lot to me. That's a lot of people, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's not like I know all you guys or whatever. We're all just random people at the end of the day. So if you know, watch this far, I appreciate it. Honestly, it's crazy to me that I can hold someone's attention for 28 minutes if that is the case. Because all I'm doing is just working out, talking, doing my thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit early. You can see the morning. It's technically the next day. It's not really the 22nd, it's the 23rd, but I wrote it down as 22nd. It's just what I do. We're going to be doing our lower today as well, so it's technically a 2 workout day, which really shouldn't do, but I'll do it after I sleep in and I'm rested up. I've been using this mic for a little bit now, so I haven't really judged the quality yet. I really need to watch back on my videos and see for myself. I want to get into editing and everything. I got a whole MacBook for that, but I don't know. I get on it and it's like copyright like stuff is so confusing to like work around, and like I'd be wanting to add music in my sets and just, you know, make it more like interactive and stuff. But at the same time, I like just throwing out this raw footage of my workouts because, you know, you're just here with me working out, and working out is, you know, you just breathing heavy, it's sweaty, it's hard work, you know, it's what it is. Yeah, really appreciate these things, Gym Reapers. They're pretty much like all the things I have, like the straps, Gem Reaper. It's a pretty recognizable brand. They're pretty reliable. But yeah, these things have been a lifesaver for my wrist injury. So if you guys have any wrist injuries or any injuries in that case, or like elbow pain, get some elbow straps. There's things that will help you in this to make working out easier. There's different variations to do for workouts too. Like if you have bad wrist pain, like genuinely bad ones, you could just do hammer curls because you're utilizing your wrists a lot less. There's definitely a lot of things you could do. That's just something that helps. I really don't got anything else. I do want to just talk to you guys more and get back into the swing of, uploading again. I've just genuinely been so out of it with that sickness I had and this injury. It's really been a demotivating factor because I don't want to keep injuring it. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll catch you on my lower, which I should do today. So peace out. Stay safe. It's winter. Maybe you guys don't experience it where you live, but if you do, stay safe. Roads are slippery and that kind of thing. Drive safe. Be safe. Don't end up in a ditch. Peace out, y'all. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. And yeah, it's Christmas. Hopefully you guys are excited. You're doing your Christmas shopping, getting your gifts ready, or getting gifts, Hope you guys get what you want. Yeah. Peace.